Okay, this is going to be a live test number 2. The first one, the audio was terrible. I was using the microphone on the camera, and it picked up all the vibrations from the bike and the road noise and everything else. Hopefully this will be a little bit better with a wireless lapel mic. This is the Samebike YY26. It was shipped from the factory with a 750 watt rear hub motor. It did real good. There was one big hill that it can't make, and without a little pedaling. And at 83 years old, I don't do much pedaling. Now, unfortunately, I pedaled my way up the hill, and when I got to the top, I was so exhausted that I had to park the bike and lay down in the field and rest for 45 minutes before I could gain my composure or get my breath back to ride back home. And I don't want that to happen again. I thought maybe I was going to have to call for help, get rescued again. So anyways, I decided to upgrade the back wheel to a 1500 watt hub motor, and I ordered it, and I got it. The only problem is it wasn't a rear wheel, it was a front wheel. So what we got now is an all-wheel drive 26-inch bike. I've got a 1500 watt wide tire bike in the front with a 750 in the back. Well, the back 750 will actually do about 1100 at full throttle. I don't know what the front is. I think it's probably, we'll leave it at 1500. It may go to 2000. I don't know. I don't have a watt meter on that front part. However, now I got 2 motors, and we're going to take it for a little drive, and it looks pretty violent with all the shaking, but I don't know. I guarantee you, it is definitely not as bad as it looks. It's pretty smooth. So anyway, here we go. We're going to use a 750 watt motor most of the time because I'm looking for long range. I'll use the front 1500 to get me over some really steep hills, and it's also a reserve, a backup. You know, I got dual motors, dual batteries, dual throttles, everything's dual. So if one fails, I got the other one as a backup to get my old ass back home. So, yep, here we go. Test number 2, live test number 2. And, we're starting out, we're going to use the 1500 watt or the 750 watt motor first. And I'm going to go a little bit different route this time. So I've got 2 speedometers showing, and they're pretty close to the same. They just show different speeds at different times. One's showing 17 right now, another one 16.9, so I guess that's not too bad. We're going to go down here and make a right-hand turn. This hill right here, the 750 watt won't come up it by itself. Well, take it back. I guess it will. If you can keep your balance at 5 miles an hour, I guess it will do it, come to think of it. But anyhow, we're going to go down this road here. I usually go up this hill. Well, I'm going 22, which is the 750 watt motor. Now we're down to 21, 19. So I'm going to give the 1500 watt a little kick here. Okay, 22 miles an hour. I think you can see the speedometer. One says 28, the other one says 25. I got a car coming, gotta watch where I'm going here. 27 miles an hour. Dual motors up this hill. I don't know what you call that. You gotta go back to one. 24 miles an hour. $25. I'll leave it like that. These back roads like this, they're all rough, but you kind of take these kind of roads back here so you can just kind of cruise quietly and slowly along and, enjoy the country. Enjoy the outdoor and the fresh air. You don't really need to, at least it's not mine. I don't build my bike to do that. I build my bike to I want reliability and enough torque to go up any road. Without pedaling. That's all. Losing my rear brake. Okay, I got a front one though. Okay, we're still sticking with going up this little hill right here. With the 750. 15 miles an hour. Right up to 20. With just a little extra boost. Now it looks like we'll maintain about 20 and give it a hit every now and then. Okay, now we're going to go downhill, so I don't need we don't need a lot of power. I think I'll stop down here in the shade for a second so I can see the screen, get some idea of what's going on. Yeah. Yeah, let me, yeah, too late now. All right, I'm gonna try to adjust this just a little bit. Yeah, maybe to see, maybe the speedometer is a little bit more obvious there. Okay, nice flat spot here. I got 50% battery is all I got on the 750 already. It must not have been full charge when I left. I should have checked that. So we're going to go 23 miles an hour. We'll see if I can, if I got any other parameters there. I'm going to turn around right here. Yeah. I think I'm going to turn around right here. Let me see what I got for parameters on the bottom. I got voltage, 51.4. Okay, I got current. Okay, I'll leave that at current. I don't have wattage, I don't think, but current will be fine. So we've got 51 52.4 volts, and we'll do current. The top one is in wattage, which is the front motor. So let me get this turned around here. And we're going to get started here and along this nice little flat strip, and we'll use both motors to see what happens. I'm going to start out with the 750 though. You don't want to start out and spin the front wheel. That is not a good idea. That it could be disastrous. Okay, here we go. 16, 18, 20, 24 miles an hour, 25, 26, 27, 32. On the bottom one, the regular bike. 32 miles an hour. I think that's probably close. I have to get a change my phone over to GPS and see what the speed is actually. But we'll head back home. Now, this is a pretty good hill here on the rear. The controller max is 22. I'm doing 13 miles an hour. Going to kick in the front one. And we're going to get it right on up 20 miles an hour. Now we'll go back to just the back one. So we're going to be going downhill. So, we're going to be braking more than we don't need any throttle going downhill. The front controller does not have regen option. Yeah. I'm going to wait for this person to go by. This is my neighbor, I think. Hope the rest of the buying ain't coming. Okay, it's a pretty steep hill here too. We will use a little front energy going up this hill. Get it over with. No place to get off the road here. Of course, you wouldn't really have to. This one's bad. But we'll get out of here. In case my farmer is coming with the rest of the combine. And there won't be much road. Okay, where are we here? 77% of the bottom battery left. The back battery. That's supposed to be a 30 amp hour battery, but I don't think it is. I think I got screwed on that. The battery on the front wheel is a 20 amp hour battery, and I built that myself. So it's right. It is accurate. It is a 20 amp hour battery. Just casually rolling along. That's my idea of riding. One thing I might change on this yet is I might put, uh, I'm sitting there leaning forward, holding myself with my arms. Uh, and I kind of prefer more upright position. Uh, so I might put like BMX style handlebars, uh, or they're more like motorcycle handlebars. I have to give it a little help there. Nobody coming. Off we go. And our bottom speed limit says 31 miles per hour. And I suspect that's the correct one. The top one, uh, I haven't actually set the number of magnets for the motor yet. I'm not sure what they are anyway. So I'm going to have to probably play with that till I get it to match, either match the bottom one or match the GPS setting. Actually, I checked the bottom of the GPS, and it's accurate, so I can just put the two together. Now getting back here, and I go in and check and see what I got.